Good morning, sir.
Right. Now, uh, here, if you remember for isosceles triangle, we denote the equal sides by A. So equal sides are given to be 12 centimeter each. Okay. If I can just draw a figure for you. These are the equal sides. Let's call them A equal to 12 centimeter. And the perimeter of this triangle is also given. So A is given here and the perimeter of triangle ABC is given to be 30 centimeter. Okay, you need to find out the area of this triangle. Okay, now we call the unequal side as B in an equilateral in an isosceles triangle. Therefore, what is the perimeter of an isosceles triangle? 2A plus B. Now perimeter is given to you as 30, so you can put it here. 30 is equal to 2A plus B. So from here you can find out the unequal side. Put the value of A. How much is A given? 12 centimeter. 30 is equal to 24 plus B. That means 30 minus 24 is equal to B. That means B must be equal to 6 centimeters. Okay, so we have got this side also. That is, this side is 6 centimeters. Okay. So we have got the value of A and B. Now we can put it in the area and find out the area. Area of the isosceles triangle ABC is equal to 1/4 B. This is the formula. It would be 4A square minus B square. Okay, which is equal to 1/4 into, now B, value of B, put the values into square root of 4 into A square, which is 12 square, minus B square, which is 6 square. 1/4 into 6 into just 4 into 144 minus 36. 1/4 into 6 into square root 4 into 144 is 576 minus 36. 1/4 into 6 into, this is square root of 540. Okay, now you prime factorize 540. You can prime factorize 540 as, I don't need to show you prime factorization. I hope you all know. 2 square into 3 cube into 5. And because it is a square root, you try to write everything in within the radical as a square. So you already have a 2 square, so we write 2 square as it is. And we have a 3 cube, so 3 cube you can write as 3 square into 3 into 5. So what happens? 1/4 into 6 into square root of, this is 2 into 3 whole square. So I've expressed this as a perfect square. What is left? What is left? 3 into 5. So which is equal to 1/4 into 6. Now you can remove the radical from 2 into 3 because it is a perfect square. And you can keep the radical above 3 into 5. So now I think this will cancel. Okay, so you get 9 root 3 into 5, which is 15 centimeter square. Okay, you can find out the, if it is given correct to 2 decimal places, you can find out the square root of 15 by this division method I have shown you here. Okay, you can find out the square root to be 3.872 and you can put the value and get it to be 34.85. Normally they don't ask up till 2 or 3 decimal places, but just in case if they ask, then you can find the square root of 15 by division method. Okay, any question till this part?
No, sir.
No, sir.
We'll move on to the next part then. Next question is, in triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. AB is 2x plus 1 and BC is x plus 10. If the area of triangle ABC is 30 centimeters square, find its perimeter. So this angle B is given to be 90 degrees. So evidently this is a right angle triangle. Let us draw a right angle triangle. And angle B is given to be 90 degrees. So we'll call this angle B. It's 90 degrees. So this is our triangle ABC. Okay, and AB is given to be 2x plus 1. So this side is given to be 2x plus 1. And this side is given to be x plus 10. Okay, also what is given is area of triangle ABC. Is given to be 30 centimeters square. Now area of triangle ABC, if you see in the figure, AB is the height and BC is the base. So you can use the formula half base into height to find out the area of this triangle. So half into base into height. Now here in the figure, the base is BC and the height is AB. BC is given to be x plus 10 and AB is given to be 2x plus 1. Okay, so this is your area. So according to a problem,
Excuse me, sir.
yes, tell me.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
So, while we were doing this, that is half into x plus 10 into 2x plus 1. So, we will not write that 30 centimeter square is equal to half into x plus
That's what
10 into 2x plus
that's what
1.
I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. According to a problem, half into x plus 10 into 2x plus 1 is equal to 30. Okay. So now we can solve this. We'll get an equation. First cross multiply. You'll get 30 into 2, which is 60. Now you can multiply these two algebraic expressions as 2x square plus x plus 20x plus 10 is equal to 60. So it seems that we are going to get a quadratic. So this is 2x square plus 21x plus 10, and you bring 60 on this side. On the from the right hand side, you bring it to the left hand side. So you get 2x square plus 21x minus 50 is equal to 0. Fine. Now we can solve this by factorization. To factorize the trinomial on the left hand side. What are the factors? 25 and 4 plus 25 and minus 4. Right? Any question here? Everyone knows trinomial factorization. Anyone who doesn't know trinomial factorization? All know. 25 is equal to 0. That means 2x plus 25 into x minus, this should be 2 actually. With HCF of 4 and 50 is 2. So this will be x minus 2 is equal to 0. That means either 2x plus 25 is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. That means either x is equal to minus 25 by 2 or x is equal to 2 centimeters. Now length cannot be negative. Since x cannot be negative, why it cannot be negative? Any length cannot be negative, right? So therefore x is equal to minus 25 by 2 is not acceptable. That is x is equal to 2 centimeters. Now, if you see the question, if once you have found out x, that is not the end of the question. They have asked you find its perimeter. So let us find out the lengths. Okay. First, let us find out the length AB. AB is given to be 2x plus 1. So this is 2 into 2 plus 1. This is AB, right? Which is 5. And what is the length BC given here? BC is given to be x plus 10. So find out the length BC. 2 plus 10. 12 centimeters, right? So we know the two lengths. Now this is a right angle triangle. So we can apply Pythagoras theorem to find out the hypotenuse here. So in triangle ABC, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB square is 5 square. BC square is 12 square. So it's 25 plus 144, which is 169. That means AB AC you are getting as square root of 169. That means AC is 13 centimeter. Okay. So we have found out AB, BC, and AC. Hence, what is the perimeter? AB plus BC plus AC. 5 plus 12 plus 13. You get as 30 centimeter as your perimeter. Any question here? Okay. Can I give you a multiple choice question here? Can I show it to you as a multiple choice question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. A
Yes,
smart
sir.
way so that you can apply a smart way here. Suppose I give you whatever is given, okay, perimeter, and I give you the options for perimeter. The options for perimeter, I give you as 10, I give you as 9, I give you as 11, and I give you as 30. Since we have already solved the problem, you know that the answer is 30. Okay, but let's pretend that we don't know the solution. Okay, then which option should you choose and why should you choose? Anyone?
So can I say?
Yes, go ahead.
So because the digits which we are getting, that cannot be low number. That is 10, 9, and 11, which is a low number than 5 and 12.
But why? Why
So
should
for
why
that
cannot
we are
why
choosing.
can't it be a low number? Why? I mean you are taking
So because
calculated
it
guess,
is a
right?
right angle triangle.
Just tell me.
Because it is a right angle triangle.
So what? How does it matter? The difference is huge, but normally you know what happens when this kind of options are given. Normally, you have to choose between these three. Any one of these three will be the correct answer if options are this close. Okay, so still, but suppose now that you know the answer, you can give a lot of explanations. But the smart way is, let us suppose the length of the hypotenuse is h. Okay, now what you do? What should be a perimeter here? This is we are doing in rough. Okay, perimeter is h plus 2x plus 1 plus x plus 10, right? So this is h plus 3x plus 11, isn't it? So whatever length that we are talking about, what can be the lowest value of x here? Can you tell me the lowest value of x? Can x be negative?
No, sir.
It cannot be negative. So what can be the lowest value of x? If x is positive, what can be the lowest value of x?
So 0.
0, right? So what I do is I put x is equal to 0. So what do I get? H plus 11. So h is also positive plus 11. So 11 plus some positive number. 11 plus some positive number must be a number that must be greater than 11, right? So that means whatever is the perimeter, it has to be greater than 11. So we cancel out this option, this option, this option. The only option is this. Understood?
Sir, can you explain once more?
Yes.
Sir, can you please explain once more?
Once more. From where?
Sir, from the formula that perimeter h.
Now, suppose if I take this hypotenuse to be h, suppose I take the hypotenuse to be 8 centimeter. H is positive, right? H is not negative, definitely positive and definitely greater than 0, right? So what should be the perimeter? Perimeter should be sum of the sides, right? So you simplify this. This is you are getting the perimeter. Till this part is okay.
Yes, sir.
Now in this expression, what can be the lowest value of x? X is length, right?
So 0.
0 can be the lowest
Yes, sir.
value. So you try putting x is equal to 0 here. Okay. So what do you get? You get h plus 11, isn't it? So the perimeter, this is the perimeter,
Yes.
and h is a positive number. You agree with that? Because it is
Yes,
length,
sir.
it is a positive number, and 11 plus some positive number will be a number that is greater than 11.
Oh,
So
okay,
whatever
sir.
is the perimeter, it has to be greater than 11. So that means this option is out, this option is out, this option is out. So only correct option is 30. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, I have sent you the photo in your WhatsApp, sir. Can
Okay,
you
okay.
please?
Okay, I'll just check. Let me finish there here. Okay, next question is the base of a triangular field is 3 times its height. If the cost of cultivating the field at the rate of rupees 25 per 100 meter square is 60,000, find its base and height. Okay, now the base of a triangular field 3 times its height. That means if I take the base as, if I take the height as h, therefore what is the base? Because base is 3 times the height, 3h. So that means this is a triangular field. Base is 3h. And from here you can drop a perpendicular. This one will become your height. This is height. So what is the area of triangle? Area of the triangular field? Half base into height. Let us call this point M. Half into base is BC and height is AM. Always get into the practice of writing this, okay? Half into BC into AM. So BC is 3h and AM is h. So you're getting 3h square by 2, area of this triangular field. Now see the next part. If the cost of cultivating the field at the rate of 25 per 100 meter square is 60,000, that means 1 meter square of cultivation will cost rupees 25, right? The unit here is area, we have got a centimeter square. Okay, so 100 meter square of cultivation costs rupees 25. Therefore, how much will 1 meter square? Unitary method. 1 meter square of cultivation will cost how much? 25 by 100.
25 by 100.
So therefore, what is the area of this triangle here? 3h square by 2 meter square. In fact, this is not centimeter, this should be meter. So all the units are in meter. Of cultivation costs how much? Rupees 25 by 100 into 3h square by 2. You agree? And what is the cost
Yes,
given
sir.
here? 60,000. So this must be equal to 25 by 100 into 3h square by 2 must be equal to 60,000. Now you can, so this becomes 3h square by 8 is equal to 60,000. From here you can cross multiply. That means h square you are getting. So you can cancel here with 3. Okay. So how much are you getting here? Right? This looks like a perfect square, isn't it? Because h square can be written as 16 into, right? Which can now be written as 16 is 4 square into 10 to the power of 4, which is h square is equal to 4 square into this. Now this can be written as a perfect square. 4 into 10 square whole square. Now when I take the square root, I'll simply have to remove the square. So h is equal to square root of, so which is 4 into 10 square, which is equal to 400 meters. So the height is 400 meters. Now here what I could have done is I could have straight away taken the square root of 1,60,000 and you could have directly written as 400 meter. I don't have any problem here. Okay, this is just to simplify my work because the 1,60,000 is a very convenient number. So directly you can write it as 400. That is okay. But sometimes what happens, you don't get very convenient numbers. So you have to follow this. Okay. Okay. We'll proceed to the next problem then. Okay, look at this, number 6. An umbrella is made by stitching 10 triangular pieces of cloth of 2 different colors. So you have 2 different colors of cloth. Okay, so, and an umbrella it is with these colors alternately. These colors are stitched alternately. Okay, each piece measuring 20 centimeter, 50 centimeter, and 50 centimeter. How much cloth of each color is required for the umbrella? So one piece of cloth will look like a triangle here. Okay, all these, if you see, these are all triangles. This is one triangle, say of red color, and then you have a say a blue color cloth, and then again say you have a red color. So these 2 colors only are available. Okay, and all these are triangles. And what are the sides of this triangle given here? The sides of the triangle looks like an isosceles triangle because 2 sides are equal. Okay, so let's call this A, equal sides 50 centimeter, and let's call the unequal side B as 20 centimeter. This is one piece. And how many pieces, such pieces are there? Say since I have shaded with red and blue, 10 red pieces are there and 10 blue pieces are there. So 20 in total, 10 red, 10 blue. Okay. So you have to find how much cloth of each color is required. Each color means how much red colored cloth is required, what is the area of red cloth color required, and what is the area of blue colored cloth required. Okay. So let us first find out the area of each piece that is required. The area of each piece of triangular cloth is equal to, what was the formula? Half b root 4a square minus b square. Put the values 1/4 into 20 into root over of 4 into a square minus b square. 1/4 into 20 into square root 4 into 2500 minus 20 square is 400. Cancel this here. It becomes 5 into square root 2500 into 4 is 10,000 minus 400. So this is 5 root 9600. Okay. So this is 5 root 96 into 100, which is now prime factorize 96. What is the prime factorization of 96? I think this is 2 to the power of 5 into 3. This is the prime factorization of 96. And 10 you write as 10 square. 100 you write as 10 square. Okay. 5 square root 2 square. 2 to the power of 5 you write as 2 square into 2 square into 3 into 10 square. Now you take the squares together. 5 root 2 into 2 into 10 whole square into 3, which is equal to 5. Now you can remove the radical above the square. Yes.
So it is 2 to the power 5. So then you are writing 2 square into 2 square. So sir, we will not write another 2.
Oh, 2 to the power 5 is there. No? I skipped a 2, I think. Yes, I skipped a 2. So this is into 2 into 3 into 10. So there will be an extra 2 here. Okay, so now this becomes, now you can remove the radical above this. So this becomes 5 into 2 into 2 into 10 into square root of 3 into 2. So you multiply all this, you'll get 100 root 6 centimeter square. This is the area of one triangular piece of cloth. So what is the, how many types are there? Only two colors are there, right? Red and blue, say. Okay, so for red color, if you see the question, it states that how much cloth of each color. Okay, so of each color, how many cloths are there? There are 10 cloths of each color, right? Hence, area.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So it would be 200.
Yes,
Tell.
so it would be 200 to the root 6.
Oh, this is 200. Okay. This is 200. Why have I calculated this to be 100 then? Okay, maybe there's a mistake. Anyway, hence area of cloth of each color is equal to, because there are 10 pieces of cloth of each color, so 200 root 6 into 10, which is 2000 root 6. And if they ask you correct to 2 decimal places, which normally they don't, you can find out the square root of 6 by division method, and you can put the value there. Okay, so basically in this, I don't know whether I have made some mistake here. 2 into 10. Yes, there's a calculation mistake here. Okay, this should be 200 root 6. Okay, fine. Okay, so I'll stop here then, but I'll just go over Shiny's question. Just give me a minute.